What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Some. Hit the keys. This is your first time viewing. Welcome. I gotta send a shout out to Andrew Wong for the inspiration to this video. On today's video, I'm collaborating with three very special producers. The very lovely Valentina from Bigger Creations, my man's Dixon Beats, and my guy Bongonzo. On today's video, basically we're doing 4 producers, 1 MIDI pack. So what we did with this video was I basically made a beat. Then I sent the MIDI pack up to all the producers. I didn't let them hear my beat. I didn't tell them what any of the sounds were or anything was from the beat. And it was from there they had to either remix the beat, make it a sample, flip it, do whatever they wanted to create their own beat. And that's how we got here. So make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to find out. But let's go ahead and get right into this 4 producers, 1 MIDI pack. Some, hit the key. All right, guys, so basically I started off in Virtual Power. You can layer sounds in this plugin. So I took 2 leads and layered them together. And then basically I came and I put this chord progression together. So this is what the whole start from the beat came from. All right, and so then from there, what I basically did was I threw some effects on there. So I just threw halftime and an EQ on there, and then I got it to sound like this. And then so from there, what I did next was I went back into Virtual Power and I went and found a couple of different sounds in this little ethnic pack. And then you can put them together and you can ARP in that plugin. So then I ARP those together and basically I got it to sound like this. And then I added some effects on there. So I added EQ, reverb, delay, halftime, and a compressor. And so then after that, it sounds like this. So then after that, I went into expand. And then in the expand, I actually just found some strings. And I basically put the strings underneath. So they sound like this. So then after that, I went and got this weird sound from expand. It made a different pattern for that. So it's a different melody. So it goes like this. But then what I did with that was I threw some effects on that as well. So again, I threw some EQ, some flanger, reverb, delay, halftime. And it sounds like this now. And so then after that, I went and got some bells, and I just got the bells from the KBZ one-shot kit. It basically sounds like this. And then I went and got, an 808. I threw the 808 in there. The 808's from my drum pack. It's a free drum kit. The link will be below in the description. And then from there, basically, I just put together a drum pattern. So I'll just play the whole drum pattern for you so that you guys can really hear what it sounds like. So the drum pattern basically is going to sound like this. And so basically I broke all that down. I sent it to them. I didn't let them hear my beat ahead of time. I didn't let them hear anything. So all I did was just send them blank midis and then they had to go from there. So let's go ahead and see what they created and we'll go from there.
So this is me summarizing the beat that I made for the SumnSumnSumn 4 producer challenge. First of all, I got the chords from the folder he sent us. I used a pluck and then I put an Effectrix reverse on it and now it sounds like this. and that became the main sound for the whole track. So next I grabbed the Studio Grand Ambient by Addictive Keys, grabbed the chord pattern again, switched it up a little bit, and then I grabbed a halftime. This is what those two sound like together. Next up was the bell. I used a pattern from the folder, switched up the notes a tiny little bit. Next up, I wanted some kind of re-space for the break. Drums. The all important 808s. This is a little bit of what that section sounds like. And then I just started experimenting with some cinematic type sounds to add to that part of the beat. And then I just thought I'll just make a whole different side to it. Then as the suspense builds, I threw in a woman's opera voice in there as well as some epic drums. Mad, and that is how I made my beat for this challenge. I just want to big up the rest of the producers that got involved with this challenge, as well as SumnSumnSumn. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a whole elbow on his like button right this second. Cheers for having me, mate.
Uh-oh. Hey. Yeah, that's sounding dope.
That's a good, like, pumping kind of feeling. Very simple.
Love that piano. Ooh. Went with the drill. Okay.
And I love how the grooves, the hi-hats.
Love the movement of the 808. Just crazy with it. Ooh.
Yeah, I like the way those bells sound. He switched it up a little bit.
Just gives you a vibe. It's kind of like low-key creepy, but like I don't want to open that door, but I want to open that door and look, see what's going on.
Like, this is definitely a good one for a rapper. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
Love that bass line. Crushed it, man.
He's got him panning left and right. I see you, Dixon. I see you.
Sometimes it all just feels like a movie, you know?
Okay.
I like what he's going for here.
You said it best. I feel like I'm in a movie. I feel like I'm an Avenger or something right now.
Love the strings. Oh, I like the vocal sample. Where's the drop?
Yes, yes.
Oh man, I was so ready for that to hit hard one more time.
Not ready for that cinematic ending, man. That was dope, man. That was dope.
I think this beat was very, very good. Great for a rapper.
Love what you did there. That was something else.
Hey, what is up, guys? Balance here. Today I want to show you how I made this amazing beat for this little Something collab that we're doing here. What makes me a little bit interesting is I use Cakewalk by BandLab, which is a super underrated DAW. I'm gonna basically be showing you my entire beat right here and hope you guys like it. Let's just get into it. Woo! Right, so the main fundamental sound of my melody is right here, and it sounds like this. I think it sounds really, really cool, but let me show you how I got there. So first thing I did was I dragged the chord MIDI onto this choir track. The only changes I made was I added some bass notes down here, and I removed some like the transition notes. So anyway, this sounds like this now. It's exactly the same chord progression. It is just on a choir sound now. The strings are doing the exact same thing. And these strings are also from BB's Orchestra. It's like a low bass sound. So then I could take those 3 tracks, reverse them, and chop up the order a little bit, and that's how I got my main reverse melody. So then I followed it up by adding this sound. It repeats the exact same thing over and over. Right after that, I added this sound, which is probably the most important sound of the whole entire melody. This is an 8-bit sound from Heat Up 3, and my goodness, it works so perfectly. The only other sound I haven't talked about yet is this bass sound. Oof. Alright, so I'm gonna breeze through my drums now because all but the open hat are from the original Midis, so. The only thing I really want to point out is that I'm using the Jext 808 by Nick Mira, and I'm layering this like tambourine at the end of my snare pattern. I also made this pretty cool effect using delay on an open hat that is being pitched up as it plays, so. Other than that, I just use a lot of transition effects using automation, and I have quite a few risers and stuff like that. Just be creative, it's all about the practice. That's basically it.
Hold up. It's already sounding different.
Giving me like old school Tetris vibes, but like Transformers at the same time. Are we even using the same files? Like, this is different.
Atmospheric. Jeez. Light kicks.
What is going on right now?
Mad ARP.
This is something else, man.
Very sick.
Love that synth. Gives you like a aqua feel, like you're under the water.
Kicks hard.
Oh, this is going hard.
That kick just really punching through the mix. Love it.
Them kick rolls are solid.
I see you, Bongonzo. I see you, player.
Jeez.
Man, I love those synths.
Oh, that slaps.
Very well put together.
This is me, man. It's nice and clean. I like this. I mess with this.
Really gives you some movement.
Nice little break.
What is going on?
Nice pads.
This is sick.
Nice little glitch there.
It's so massive. Like, I love the space.
I love everything about this beat right now.
Jeez, that was absolutely a madness. Well put together. Congrats, Bongonzo. Absolute flames, my guy.
Man, that was great. I love the sound design. Like, a lot of details put into this, and just the way you manipulated the sounds to kind of like feel like I felt like I was in like a video game level, like Donkey Kong Country, that like water level. I was kind of feeling those vibes, and those synths that just kind of add those little melodies at the top were just money. Love what you did there, Bongonzo.
I feel like he just sent me on like a musical voyage. You know what I'm saying? Like I started off at one end of the world, I got to the middle, then I got to the end, and now I'm back at the beginning again, man. That was fire, man. I definitely, he definitely put his foot into that one.
So here are the files that he provided me with. I kind of want to start with the chords. So let me bring the chords in, and then we'll find a sound here. Okay, I like that sound. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to bounce this in place. I'm gonna keep the MIDI how it is for now, but I'm gonna bounce it in place so I can manipulate it a little better. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it in here and we'll put it into the quick sampler. And let's see if we could just chop it up or something. Okay, let's drag in the kick pattern and see what's up. And this one, I'm going to actually use my Vibes drum kit. Let's use the classic 808, baby. Okay, so I added this like little breakdown melody over here. Really, really simple, but this is what it sounds like. So a lot of people like to go like crazy with the 808s and all that kind of jazz, but in this one, I kind of picture leaving some room for an artist to sing on. Like I'll probably just add some vocals to this just to kind of mess around and see how it turns out.
Okay, she slowed it down. I like that.
Here we go, boys.
Nice. Smooth.
That's awesome bass.
Wish I could sing. I'd be like, ooh. I'd ask her for a feature on this one.
I recognize those melodies from the pack.
I like how she switched up the hi-hats.
Hey.
I like this. I love the panning of your percussion sounds.
Yes, sir. Oh, this is going.
I never make hi-hats like that, and it's super cool.
Feeling them bells.
Yeah, we might have to do a song on this or something. This is dope. I love those transitions.
It's like a nice smooth beat, totally different to everyone else's.
Yeah, all the sound selection works together nicely. Super crispy, everything has its own place. Really nice.
It's nice. Yes, very nice and chilled beat by Valentina there. Very smooth sounding, a bit different to everybody else's, which is a good thing. And yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I like that beat a lot. Had a definite vibe to it, and it's totally her style.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely a fan of that. I can definitely see somebody singing their heart out on that one. Good job, girly. I appreciate you.
Okay.
There's like a vocal thing, and it's really crazy.
I like those snare rolls and the panning on them. This already sounds totally different than mine.
Jeez.
I like how atmospheric, like that triangle.
That ignorant bass. I'm very surprised with how similar it is to mine. I was pretty sure I changed loads of things. Nice.
Love the fat 808.
That bass is disgusting. All the elements are just very, very nice. Hi-hats, love that.
I like the panning you have, that got a bubble sound.
That's some weird sounds. I kind of like it. Add some texture.
I'm realizing now that that MIDI pattern that you had, I thought it was supposed to be for a bass, but you're using it as a melody instrument.
Very hard. I love like the snare rolls.
Love, love, love all the percussions. Really keeps the flow.
And when the hi-hats go lower as well, fire. Lower in some parts and then higher in other parts. Very fire. Jeez, my guys, something. Yeah, man, that was solid fire beat.
Overall a nice beat.
Nice, very atmospheric. I love the space that it lived in. Like I said, I think the percussion just like took that to a whole other level, just really kept it flowing. Sounds I probably would have never chosen, but they sound great. Awesome. Love it.
Your drum patterns were nice. When I was making my beat, I enjoyed using those drum patterns.
It's always interesting to see, like, basically, it's interesting to see the vision that SumnSumnSumn had when using these MIDI, like making these MIDI tracks, because that's his beat. So really, really good job. Love it. Love the percussion too.
All right, guys, so that's what we got for you today. Go check out the videos on their channel. They got the full breakdowns on how they made the beat. I'm going to have all their links and all their videos below in the description. I just want to send a special and a big shout out to all the producers that collaborate. I appreciate you guys greatly. Thank you, Valentina. Thank you, Dixon. And thank you, my guy, Bongonzo. I can't say enough. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to find out. Appreciate you guys' time as always. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time. Some, hit the key.